It has been 5 years since the incident, yet the memory remains as vivid as the day it happened. The winds were biting that autumn night, seeping through the seams of my jacket and sending shivers down my spine. The moon was a pale sliver, casting an eerie glow on the desolate street as I stood outside the old Victorian mansion. It was my brother's favorite place, a once grand building that now stood abandoned, its windows boarded up like the eyes of a forgotten soul. Michael and I had always been inseparable. From the earliest days of our childhood, we had shared everything: dreams, secrets, and even fears. We had grown up in the shadow of that mansion, spending countless hours exploring its dark corners and hidden passages. It was our sanctuary, a place where we could escape the troubles of the world and create our own adventures. But that fateful night changed everything. The phone call came just after midnight, jolting me from my sleep like an electric shock. My heart raced as I fumbled for the receiver, a knot forming in my stomach as I heard my mother's trembling voice on the other end. "It's Michael," she whispered, her words choked with tears. "He's gone." I remember the drive to the mansion, the roads bathed in an ethereal mist that seemed to swallow the world around me. As I approached the building, I saw the flashing lights of police cars and an ambulance, casting an eerie glow on the decaying facade. My heart pounded in my chest as I rushed inside, desperate to find out what had happened to my brother. The scene before me was a nightmare. Michael lay lifeless at the foot of the grand staircase, his eyes staring blankly at the ceiling above. The air was thick with an unidentifiable scent, a mixture of dampness and decay that seemed to seep from the very walls. The police were there, questioning witnesses and searching for clues, but it was as if the mansion itself held the answers, locked within its forgotten chambers. Days turned into weeks, and still, the mystery remained unsolved. The autopsy yielded no conclusive results, leaving the cause of death a baffling enigma. My grief was overwhelming, a suffocating darkness that threatened to consume me. I spent hours poring over old photographs, retracing our steps through the mansion, hoping to find some clue, some hint as to what had led to Michael's tragic end. The more I delved into the past, the more I became aware of the mansion's secrets. I discovered old newspaper clippings that spoke of a family that had once lived there, a family plagued by tragedy and scandal. Whispers of dark rituals and hidden chambers circulated among the locals, shrouding the building in an aura of malevolence. Some said the mansion was cursed, that those who entered would never leave unchanged. I became obsessed, consumed by the need to uncover the truth. I interviewed neighbors and former residents, searching for anyone who might have information about the mansion's history. Each piece of the puzzle I unearthed only deepened the mystery, leaving me more lost and confused than before. It was as if the mansion itself was resisting my efforts, guarding its secrets with an iron grip. As the years passed, the mansion fell further into disrepair. Its once grand halls were now overgrown with vines, and its walls were marred by time and neglect. Yet, despite its deteriorating state, the mansion seemed to exert a magnetic pull on me, drawing me back time and time again. It was as if I could still hear Michael's laughter echoing through the empty rooms, a haunting reminder of the bond we had shared. One cold winter night, as the anniversary of Michael's death approached, I found myself standing once again before the mansion's imposing entrance. The moon hung low in the sky, casting long shadows that seemed to dance in the moonlight. I took a hesitant step forward, my heart pounding in my chest as a mixture of fear and determination coursed through my veins. I entered the mansion, my footsteps echoing through the silence as I made my way towards the grand staircase. The air was heavy with the weight of the past, and I could almost feel the presence of those who had walked these halls before me. With each step, I was drawn deeper into the heart of the mystery, unable to escape the pull that the mansion exerted over me. And then, as if guided by an unseen hand, I found myself standing before a hidden door tucked away in a forgotten corner of the mansion. My pulse quickened as I turned the air grew colder as I descended, and a feeling of unease settled over me. Descended into darkness. The staircase seemed to stretch on forever. With a deep breath, I stepped inside, a sense of dread the door at the edges of my mind. Finally, I reached the bottom and found myself in a dimly lit chamber. The walls were adorned with strange symbols and arcane writings, and the air was heavy with an otherworldly energy. In the center of the chamber lay an ancient tome, its pages filled with cryptic text and illustrations that seemed to dance before my eyes. As I leafed through the pages, a voice seemed to whisper in the depths of my mind, revealing the truth that had eluded me for so long. The mansion was indeed cursed, a vessel for dark forces that had claimed the lives of those who dared to enter its domain. Michael had been lured by the secrets that the mansion held, its whispers of power and knowledge too enticing to resist. He had delved too deep, awakening forces that should have remained dormant. The cause of his death was not a physical one, but a spiritual one, a sacrifice to the malevolent entities that sought to escape their prison. As the truth settled over me, a mixture of grief and anger surged within my chest. Michael's death had not been in vain. It had been a warning, a testament to the dangers of meddling with forces beyond our understanding. The mansion had claimed him, but it would not claim me. With newfound determination, I left the chamber and ascended the staircase, the weight of the past no longer holding me back. The mansion's secrets had been revealed, and I would ensure that its dark legacy would not spread any further. As I stepped back into the moonlit night, a sense of closure washed over me, mingling with the sadness that had always been a part of me. The mystery of Michael's death had been solved, yet the enigma of the mansion remained. Its walls would forever echo with the whispers of the past, a reminder of the bonds that can never truly be broken. And as I walked away from the mansion, I carried with me not only the weight of grief, but also the strength to face the unknown, to confront the mysteries that life would continue to unfold.